Hello, welcome back to Food Thought. Today we're going to do a baked ziti with onions, mushrooms, and spinach. No meat. Okay, let me show you what I have going here. Okay, on another video that we've done homemade Alfredo sauce. So you subscribe to our channel, you can get that recipe, but this is some of that homemade Alfredo sauce with a jar of spaghetti sauce. This is just the sauce that I prefer. I didn't feel like making homemade spaghetti sauce today. And then I have some cut up red cherry tomatoes in here. And parsley, basil, cilantro, oregano, and Mrs. Dash. But you use the seasonings that you prefer. That's just what I prefer. And over here, I have the mushrooms, onions, and some fresh spinach. Okay, you're just cooking that until it gets just about maybe another 3 minutes, and it'll be ready to incorporate everything together. So as I've said previously in videos, we're trying to make these videos and these ingredients as easy and simple for you as possible, because we know everyone's busy, got a lot going on in your life, and you don't really have time to be in the kitchen all the time cooking. So, and we're the same way, so we're just trying to make them as healthy and as easy as possible for you. Okay, so this should be ready by now, and I'm going to take this over to my penne pasta. Now, don't cook them all the way. I don't ever cook mine all the way because it's going back in the oven. And you don't want mushy noodles. And then when they drain real good from all the water, put you a little bit of olive oil over them. Yes, here I go with my hands again. You know how I love cooking with my hands. And just kind of show them some love. And then we'll take all the vegetables here and put into the pasta, and then we'll start incorporating everything to get the baked ziti in the oven. At this point, you go ahead and get your oven preheated to like 350, and once you preheat your oven, then by the time we get all this incorporated, it'll be ready to put it in the oven. Oops. Okay, so now you're going to take mozzarella cheese, just take probably about half of it. Then take you some Parmesan cheese. Let me get a different spoon. This is not quite working here. And you just incorporate this together. And then at this point, we're going to start adding the pasta sauce. I more than likely will use all of this. I just like to spoon it out and just keep tabs of my consistency, because I pretty much know the consistency that I want it. So just, you know, gently incorporate. You know, you got that cheese already in there, some of it. We don't have all of it in there yet. It's just that we put some aside so that it can go on the top. Does that not look good already? Let's put some more sauce in it. I like mine to be real moist. Excuse me. So I get so at this point we're gonna spray our 9 by 13 dish. Just lightly spray it. Not heavy, just a little bit. Then we're gonna take all of this goodness and pour it into the pan. If I wasn't taping today, I would take my fingers and go to work in this bowl. But I guess I better not today. Okay, so just spread it out. Does that not look delicious? And look how simple it is. Good hearty meal. This is what you call really, truly comfort food. Okay. Then we're going to take the rest of the mozzarella cheese on top. And again, as I stated, you know, if you want to put your meat into this recipe, when I was cooking the vegetables, before you cook the vegetables, you put your ground beef or ground turkey in there and let that cook fully. And then you would drain that meat. And then you would take that same pan and start cooking your vegetables in it. So you will have your meat also. Okay, so I think that's about enough there. That's going to be good and cheesy. And then we're going to take it and put it in a 350 degree oven. For about 30-35 minutes, depending on if you want it crispy, if you want it just good and creamy. So you just kind of watch it until you get it where you want it to be. Okay, we're going to get our baked ziti out the oven. Woo, look at that. Delicious. You can already tell it tastes good. So look at all that's Alfredo sauce. It cooked down. So everything is all inside of the noodles and yumminess. So I'll sprinkle some parsley on top. Or if you want to do fresh parsley, it's totally up to you. And then I'm going to show you what this looks like. Let me go over here to this corner. Look at all that goodness. Ooh, creamy and yummy. Look at that spinach. Look at that crust from the cheese. Jerry, you want to be my taste tester?
I don't mind.
I'll be the taste tester this time, Jerry.
Wow.
Mmm. Mmm. That Alfredo sauce with that garlic. You could taste that sweet cream butter in there. Mmm. The spinach, the mushrooms, the onions, everything is incorporated in there together, and it's just so nice and creamy. The noodles are not mushy. They're perfect, as they say, al dente. The cheese on the inside just blends in so well with that Alfredo sauce. Nothing better. Look at that. You will love this recipe. Those fresh tomatoes. Ah, delish. You have got to try this recipe. And of course, you know, like I said, if you want to make it your own, put you some meat in there, some seafood, whatever. It's totally up to you. Until next time, food thought. God bless.